What's going on? What's up? What's good with it? What's shaking? We definitely are up in here. We definitely are up in here, fellas. So get up in here. You did. Get up in here. Get up in here. Hit the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Rumble. Get at me on Rumble. Casey the Red Pill Alpha the Bunk on Rumble. Get at me in that Patreon just as well, fellas. Let's make it happen. Let's get it cracking. There's countless of videos on that Rumble and Patreon. There's no excuse for you to not join. You dig? The links are definitely in the chat area. So get up in here and join. If you enjoy the content, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, fellas. Hit that bell in one of them corners, that white bell, and hit all. And when you hit all, you'll be notified whenever I go live on these videos. Let's get it popping, fellas. Let's get it cracking. Let's get to it. Get up in here and let's get to it. Excuse me. Get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12@gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1, and let's make it happen. Let's get it popping. You dig? Let's talk about it, fellas. Let's talk about what needs to be talked about up here. I got these two videos sent to me by a subscriber. You know what I'm saying? And we went over these videos and everything, and we discussed everything about it. And he sent the video. So and this is something that need to be talked about, fellas, because a lot of guys, they listen to women, and when they listen to these women are giving them like the foresight of who they, proclaim to be or whatever the case may be, and these guys are taking for face value, and they'll tell these guys how they want to be treated. Certain things they don't do, certain sex acts they don't get into, they not that kind of girl, unicorn moments and all this shit, they give you guys. And you guys will go for it. And y'all strongly really, you guys be believing this shit, man. And then you come find out this bitch got a hole, and you find out like Cassie, Diddy's ex chick, right? Her man, her husband, he come find out that, Cassie's been more than extra sexual, right? She's been shit. She's been in the pool of baby oil. She had corn stars and shit running up out of her. You know what I'm saying? Teabag in her throat with all yellow. You get it, fella. I don't like to get off into it, but motherfuckers straight shooting they shot like she's a urinal. You shooting that bitch face like she's a urinal or something. Why did he sit back and enjoy the show and watching, some kinky shit, you know what I'm saying? Real kinky. I really don't get that shit. I don't know if he's whacking out to that type of shit or whatever the case may be, but it's extra kinky. I ain't with all that. But Diddy is allowing these things to happen to his bitch, Cassie, his bitch at the time, right? And I guarantee you her husband, Cassie's new husband, probably wanted to do a lot of sexual shit, man. He probably banged the anal. He probably want to bust in her throat. He probably want to do all type of shit. Want her to toss him up, toss his side, all type of shit. He probably want to do all type of freaky shit with her. I ain't that kind of bitch. I ain't that kind of girl. You got to take me serious. I don't move like that. I just got out of a relationship with Sean P. Diddy Combs and how much of the luxury lifestyle I live with him and how glamorous and glorious he's been treating me, and he's been, putting me on the top, and she's shooting all this bullshit to do, right? Come find out, he goes to the trial, just sitting there in the support of her, I guarantee you she probably hit that nigga at the door like, hold up. Before we go to trial, before we go up in here, it's going to be things it's going to be some things going to be uncomfortable that you might hear, that you might not want to accept. Oh, baby, everything's cool. I'm with you. I'm riding with you 100%. We're in this together. Like a sucker. Go up in that motherfucker, come find out, nigga, your bitch, that had the United Nations of pipe tossing to her, had different sizes, different lengths, different girths. This bitch had different guys, different porn stars, and different names. And all type of shit. And this is crazy, man. And they say he stormed out of the court. Well, we're gonna play this video, man, and we gonna talk about it, man. Let's get to this.
I think this is the most shocking thing that I heard so far. And you know, in 2018, when she said that she tried to break up with Diddy, or you know, they did break up. They called it quits, and they was calling it quits for good. Well, when they was calling it quits for good, Cassie said she met with Diddy, had a dinner with Diddy, but at that time she was already dating her now current husband, Alex Fine.
She's dating her now current husband, Alex Fine. And she crept back with Diddy, the so-called abuser, the so-called manipulator, this guy that she put all the stigmas on. She put this whole world of bullshit on this dude. But you break up with him and go back and have dinner with him, go fuck him and go do all these old extra sexual curriculars with this guy, and you in a relationship with this Alex Fine dude, right? See how shit come out, fellas? And when you dealing with court system, and when you dealing with the trial, you dealing with perjury, you can get in trouble if you lying on the stand. You could potentially go to jail up to a year in jail and things of that sort. And especially for a woman, you know, they ain't trying to go through all that shit. Up from 1 to 5 years in jail for lying on the stand and doing all this shit. Nah, you know what I'm saying? They not trying to go, so she gonna tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Shit, and I know dude was in there hot, like, damn, so you was telling me you was seeing no one. And this is what you guys be getting for thinking that these women, man, are not active, thinking that when you first meet the bitch, she's supposed to be. And this is for body count guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get with the bitch and think that she ain't supposed to be still seeing other guys or whatever. And this can happen in the normal world. You know what I'm saying? This shit happens, fellas. And for you guys, and now it's on the grand stand of like celebrity. Now you guys can see what it is, man. This is what bitches do. You know what I'm saying? They go back and the guys that they shit on and, you know what I'm saying, disrespect and, you know, behind his back and all this shit. Oh, he wasn't shit, but then you back fucking with him though. You know what I'm saying? And you got this other dude thinking that you committed to him on some loyalty shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is what bitches do, fellas.
So she says she met with Diddy. They had.
And look. This is here you go up in the corner. Look, Combs, Vestio, whoever that. I guess that's Cassio. Cassie's last name. I don't know. And you write back, we can embrace LOL. And you wanted to hug him, right? No, Ventura. No, Vestio. That's Combs' attorney. That's his attorney. Okay, I got it. Ventura, Cassie Ventura. That's what I said. Vestio, did you have sexual intercourse with Mr. Combs that night? Ventura, I did. Vestio, it's the Vesto or whatever. If I'm not pronouncing it, you know, my bad, fellas. I know. You know what I'm saying? I pronounce this motherfucking name. And during that night, did your husband FaceTime you? Yes. Damn. Yeah, see this shit? and she putting it out there to Diddy's, you know, this Diddy just this straight up boogeyman type motherfucker, right? Let's keep it real. But then you break up with Diddy, you done with him, you went on with your life. Diddy ain't held you hostage, nothing. You went on with your life. You hit him up. And was FaceTiming you know what I'm saying? And FaceTime your husband while you was probably over somewhere getting fucked by Diddy. That's keeping it real. That's why let's keep this, man. These bitches, boy. And you dudes y'all be thinking that unicorns, y'all niggas is crazy, man.
Had a really good dinner to just say, you know what, it's a wrap. We had our time. It's all over now. She said Diddy offered to drive her home. When he drove her home, she said he violated her, you know, fill in the blanks. If you've been following, you know what she said, the R word. I guess I could say that. He did that to her. She said she was crying. She don't even think that he heard her tears because she said his eyes just went black. It's like he turned into a different person. But she did say that she still met with him after that. And after that, they had consensual relations. Now it came out in court.
Hold up. See, this is what women, they be all over the place, man. He was a demon. He argued with me. He raped me. He did this. He took advantage of me or whatever. But then after that, I go back with him, right? on a consensual level. Come on, man. This is bull. This case is shit. This is bubblegum shit, bro. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. She's speaking from her feelings, but at the same time, we not speaking into the case, fellas. That's not my narrative. I don't care about none of that. That's Diddy got lawyers and prosecute. They got that situation already handled. My thing is for you guys to understand and for you guys to know that these women are all over the place, especially before you get with them. So when you get with them, fellas, stop thinking that she's perfectly made for you. You got this unicorn, you got this special treat, this special gift. You know, the guy sent from the heavens strictly for you. Man, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with her. But you know, some of these bitches be coming from nigga getting dicks. Nigga, they be coming from, I'm telling you, man, they be nigga getting passed around, trains, threesomes, niggas, bitches that had in every hole and bitches that been ran through, man. And then when you get with the bitch, you know what I'm saying? Bitches pretty much use goods like the rest of them, like the majority of them. You think you got some special on your hands, man. You crazy as a motherfucker, man. Ain't no telling what these bitches be having an extensive sexual lifestyle, man, before they get with you, boy. Y'all crazy, man.
Today, which I'm extremely shocked, because remember in 2018, she was already with her now husband, Alex Fine. She said that, you know, it came out that her and Diddy were in the midst of, you know, being with each other. This was consensual. Her, who wasn't her husband at the time, but they were dating, Alex Fine, called her. She FaceTimed Alex while her and Diddy were doing whatever it is they were doing. You know,
oh man. man. You know, I'd have had certain situations where chicks been chilling with me or whatever. We done got done fucking or we was about to. We in certain, you know, get ready to get it in. Or we just got done and motherfucking up calling, questioning her whereabouts and things of that sort. It's pretty much the same thing. Bitch wasn't on FaceTime though, but it's pretty much the same thing. You know, she answered the phone, lying to him and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is what they do, fellas, you know. And then they get with you and they want to, you know, they had this exciting lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, and our sexcapades and shit like that with certain guys. And if that's really what they're getting out of it, and even though it's fun and they like it, you know, they indulge into it, it's all consensual. At times, man, these bitches be wanting to chill out and be taken serious, and they know they ain't gonna get that out of the guy that's doing everything to them, that ran every hole up in them and had his way with them in so many ways. Either had so much up out of them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're not great. Nah, they're not great. Look for that out of him. They're gonna look for that out of you. They're gonna look for that out of one of you guys that's looking for the relationship, the guys that want to take them serious or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna want that out of you. And then when they come to you, they can't reveal what they've came from. They can't reveal their past. You know, they can't reveal what, you know what I'm saying, what they'd have been through sexually with you, because they know that you might not want to fuck with them in a serious manner. You looking at it like, oh no, I ain't trying to fuck that shit. You know, this bitch been motherfucker R. Kelly, this bitch, you know what I'm saying? This bitch been in baby oil, pool full of baby oil, all type of shit from different pipes. She been ran through. Bitch been on all type of dope, all this shit. Hell, nah, you gonna be like, oh, nah, I can't, nah. You know, because you're gonna judge the situation because you know what you want out of it. And that's a relationship because you know who you are. You're a sucker. So, shit, that's just real shit.
I often said to myself, I was giving Alex the side eye, and I'm trying to be light with it because in a lot of ways, I do feel 100% that Alex saved Cassie's life. Saved her life for being with her. Any man that can stick by your side and be with you 100%, and you are, you know, and I'm saying this respectfully, like you're damaged, you're broken, you got a lot of demons you got to work through. When you could get somebody to come into your life knowing all that you've been through or a lot that you've been through, and probably seen some of it because he was a trainer, right? Knowing
No, he was a trainer. Okay, if he was a fitness trainer with the bitches, it's likely he never seen none of it. He was just hearing things from her, and then he went to go swoop the bitch off her feet. That's if she told him these things. Who knows, right? She could have went down, and been training with the guy, playing it cool like she wasn't going through none of this shit, because she probably was indulging in it, and it was cool with her at the time, you know what I'm saying? And she went on switch mode, you know what I'm saying? This ain't what I want, you know what I'm saying? I want to have a family. I want to, you know what I'm saying, be taken serious. I want someone that's going to come in my life and swoop me off my feet. And she was down there opening herself up, you know what I'm saying, with the Alex Fine guy. And he took upon himself, to shoot his shot, and they start hollering, and they fucking with each other on the back end, and she made her escape from Diddy. And I'm going to make my escape, and I'm going to get a bag up out of it. Because I didn't get a record deal. You know what I mean? I mean, not a record deal. I made a record. I didn't get what I was supposed to get about the situation. It wasn't really beneficial, except for the sex and him having me right next to him, doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, he wants to do with me, or whatever the case. That's all I got up out of it. So she got her bag, and she ran over with dude. You know what I'm saying? And in order to get that bag like that, she had to, you know what I'm saying, put certain things out there. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know what I'm saying, Diddy was like, bitch, you kicking me to the curb. You want to go? Bye. And that's what it is, man, I'm telling you, man. So this is crazy, man. And, and for the Alex Fine dude, I'm looking at it like this. Ain't nothing wrong with shooting your shot, you know what I'm saying, and hollering at a bitch, especially if you training or whatever. You going to do what you going to do. I can't tell you not to holler at a bitch. You going to talk to her. You going to say what you say and holler at it. You're going to try to make things happen for yourself, right? But know what you're getting into, fellas, before you know what I'm saying, jump out there like that. And know who you're dealing with, man. You know what I'm saying? Certain chicks, man, certain situations, man, ain't to be taken serious like that. You know what I'm saying? Alex Fine don't know, he trying to save a bitch. He's playing save a hoe. And look what he got. Now he got to hear, and she's playing as if she ain't that type of girl with him. She don't move like this. And now he got to hear what's real. And get at me in the PayPal, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, fellas. Hit the super chat. Hit the membership button. Get at me in the PayPal. Get at me in the Cash App. Let me see. Get at me PayPal. Get at me in the Cash App. Get at me on Rumble. Okay, see the red pill out with the bunk on Rumble. Get at me in the Patreon just as well. Show love, fellas. Show love. 50 cents, $1, a quarter. It don't matter. Show love. Let's go.
These things, and still wanting to be with you, marry you, and help you work through and get through said trauma, that's a man. But at the same time,
that's a man. This bitch crazy. Oh, hell no. I said, no, that's a man. That's what a man does. He know that you've been he know that you've been R. Kelly. He know you went through all this shit, and he's gonna help you up out the gutter. Man, get the fuck up out of here. Nah, nigga, hell nah. This bitch is more immune to that type of shit than being immune to being taken care of and being treated right. Let's keep it real. She's been with Diddy for how long? She's immune to her wild side, fellas, more than her nurturing and feminine. Not gonna say feminine, but nurturing side, and her chill side, her relaxed side, and want to be taken serious side. No, she's more immune to the wild side. Let's keep it real. Diddy had that bitch for probably like 20 years, nigga. Real shit. Or a little less. He had her for a long. He had the majority of her lifestyle, of her adult lifestyle. I mean, her adulthood, her adult life. You know what I'm saying? It's a lifestyle. I'm tripping. But majority of our adult life. Diddy had her for all those years, fellas. So you already know what time it is. He molded that bitch to be a bitch, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be more accepted to the wild side. Real shit. She could want a kid, want a family. She got a bag from Diddy, but that ain't, shit, let's keep it real, man. The Alex Fine dude, man, shit, come on, man. He tripping. I wouldn't have never did that shit.
Although I commend him for that, I always gave him the side eye. I felt like something was amiss with him. And now to know that she was with Diddy when they were dating, and he called her
No, that shit's annoying. What the fuck is that? Is that her? Yeah, that's her shit.
And she FaceTime with him while with Diddy.
Fuck.
Now, granted, I will say he had to be somewhat okay because he knew that she was with Diddy when he got with her. But what boyfriend is going to be okay with a FaceTime and you doing something with who's supposed to be the ex and you're supposed to be with me? There's more to this relationship. This situation or this threesome. This situation.
Nah, it ain't more to it. He's a beta. So he figured, she probably won't close her, and I know guys who do that shit. Yeah. I know a guy who did that shit before too. You know what I'm saying? I think he let his chick go on holler and go meet up with her ex or whatever to get closure or some shit, something like that before. I know somebody that did that before. I was real young. So she needed to get closure from him because, they been together for a minute. I was young, but I couldn't understand that. No, they was a little older than me, though. It was, I think I was like 18. Dude was like 24, 25. I'm like, what? I couldn't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck with you nigga? This bitch gonna go back and get that dick, nigga. That's what I'm thinking of that young. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I look at it like, nigga, what the fuck she need closure for? But she probably got him thinking that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't let me get closure, that's a form of insecurity. That's a form of jealousy. And have him looking down on himself and questioning himself. Nah, bitch, what the fuck you want? What? Ain't no such thing as closure. Keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? So, and you over there, nigga, taking that pipe and going through that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Diddy got this bitch tossed up with multiple corn stars and shit, and over there getting freaky and clowning this bitch, and Alex Fine sitting back thinking she over there getting closure, having a dinner and talking to him, and him Diddy wishing them good luck, and whatever. Fuck nah, this nigga got. This is bitch. So what you mean? Ain't no closure. He's over there handling business with her like he's been doing with her. You dudes go for any motherfucking thing, man. And this is why I'm saying, man. You never know what a bitch will go through before you get with her. You never know how much she done went through. You never know who had this bitch and how he had this bitch before you got with her. Just know that you with her, fellas. And this is for you guys with this body count out here questioning and judging these bitches. You're not gonna get nowhere like that, and that's real game.
Situation, and I'm talking about when I say situation, the whole Diddy orbit, so to speak, and everybody who came in and out of that orbit, very dark, extremely dark, and I think that I'll put maybe that I know this from everything I'm hearing. Cassie definitely loved Diddy more than she loved herself.
Nigga, what? Fuck nah. Cassie came in on what benefits her. She didn't love no motherfucking Diddy. Nigga, she loved herself more than anything. Fuck you talking about? She came in for what benefited her, just didn't turn out like she thought it would turn out. She had it one hit and that was it. And she got into a movie or two and that was about it. And that really was it. And other than that, Diddy, that was his bitch. He kept her right there and it was his play toy. That's just what it is. That's how he treated her. She knew that. She knew what was up. She involved her. She indulged in that shit. She knew there was a bag in it. She knew there was a check in it. She knew her career wasn't going to go nowhere like that. And rumor has it, what I'm saying, she's allegedly supposed to ran off on Ryan Leslie. They said that was his bitch. You know what I'm saying? At first, and she, and y'all talking about hypergamy, that was real hypergamy. She stepped it up from him and went straight to Diddy. And she got stuck there with Diddy and she got tired of the way she was getting treated. But shit, that's what you signed up for. If he was treating you like this, we're gonna say allegedly, because I don't know, I ain't been there. You know what I'm saying? I just know that that bitch loved herself. She was in it for her. Nigga, the bitch, I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna walk the red carpet. I'm gonna have all these multiple platinum albums. I'm gonna be in these movies. I'm gonna be America's top model. That bitch thought everything, thought the world, but didn't get shit out of it. You know what I'm saying? But an embarrassment, you know what I'm saying? A lifetime of Nigga, shit. You hear Cassie name, first thing you think of is how she got shitted on by Diddy, how she got disrespected to a lifetime of embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? And she got a bag out of it. That's what it is. You sign up for certain things, that's what you get.
And how else do I want to end this? I think I'm just going to end it there. Cassie loved Diddy more than she loved herself. Cassie was definitely addicted.
Get the fuck out of here. Nah, that ain't real. That ain't real at all. You know what I'm saying? And like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the PayPal, the Cash App, the Super Chat. Show love to the show. Hit the membership button. Go in, hit that membership button and join, fellas. That mean the PayPal, the Cash App, Rumble, KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunk on Rumble. Let's make it happen. You dig? And here go another video right here. Look at this shit. They say the woman out of court. And that's her boyfriend, her husband storming out of court after he heard the shit she was going through with Diddy. After he heard how Diddy really treated it like a human toilet. Let's keep it real.
How is Cassie doing, sir?
That man do what he doing. And we getting a shot.
So what are they?
Man, that's cold. That's cold, man. That's cold. They say he stormed up out of that courtroom after he heard that shit. Hey, man, but shit, that's just, you know, when you got that beta ass behavior, like you don't know what it is and you don't know what goes on, fellas. I wouldn't even be, if I'm gonna get any bitch that I get with, fellas, I already know that she got a pass. You know, I'm a part of her future. And if we fall out, I'm gonna be a part of her past, right? That's how it go. That's life. So you can't get mad and you can't think some kind of way and you can't judge the bitch off of her past. You know what I'm saying? These things that go on. Some things go on way aggressive, way more than you ever would imagine. But things go on, fellas. You know what I'm saying? In women's past. Don't judge them off that shit. Just keep pushing forward and making shit happen. This is for my guys out here that think they don't have bodies and this bitch, they only sleep with Diddy. She slept with hundreds of dudes. I guarantee you. Some on Diddy's request, on his request, and some, you know, probably, you know, without Diddy even knowing. She's a chick. You know what I'm saying? But this is for you guys to know you can't get mad when you hear certain shit. You can't get upset. Only thing you got to do is just know that, hey, she's with you. She's enough with you. She's doing what she's supposed to do with you. You know what I'm saying? She's following your program. That's all that fucking matters. That's all that really matters. Other than that, fellas, you'll get yourself a brain aneurysm and shit thinking about these bitches. You dig? But I'm about to get up out of here. Shouts out to everybody that skid by. If anybody came through this motherfucker. Once again, I'm up out of this motherfucker. Go join me in the Patreon and on Rumble, fellas. Go to the description below my about section. My number's there. Text me first. Let me know what it is. Video topics of your choice. Or whatever consultations, holler at me. Let me know what it is, fellas. Like I said. And let's get straight to it. I'm about this bitch. Holla.